farxad weyn ii ah inaan inoo furo qada sharaftan uu sameeyey Guddoomiyaha Xisbiga Mucaaradka Guddoomiye Faysal Cali Waraabe oo lagu sharafayo ninuu bixiyay Faysal Xaaji Cabdi Waraabe Ambassador Nicolas Berlanga oo aan maanta sii wadacayno anagoo ku faraxsan ugana mahadnaqaynaa wixii uu ka qabtay Somaliland hadday tahay horumarinta dimuqraadiyadda iyo doorashooyinka iyo hadday tahay arrimaha horumarka intaba oo ay ugu dambayso wafdigan ballaaran dhinaca waxbarashada wax ka qaban doona insha Allah oo ka yimi Granada xiriid nala yeelan doona jaamacadaheena ay ugu horeyso jaamacadda Hargeysa hadii Ilaahay ka dhigo. I'm honored to take the first floor for this farewell party, which is organized by the chairman of the opposition parties, Honorable Faysal Ali Hussein, the chairman of the WADDANI party, in the honor of our brother, the ambassador of the EU, Ambassador Nicolas Berlanga, who have finished his mission in Somalia and Somaliland. We miss him, but he's a great man, respected by all Somalis. He will remain in our hearts for a long time, and we had a full cooperation during his term in Somalia, Somaliland. We believe that his role in making possible the combined elections of Somaliland was very crucial. Also, he was trying to implement large development projects in Somaliland, whether they are cultural, whether the municipalities, whether they are water systems, education as well. There is a very large delegation who will implement or cooperate with Somaliland universities from Granada in our presence today. We are grateful for what he has done on behalf of the EU, and as a person, he will remain, as I said, in our hearts and our minds for a long time. We shall never cease to continue that relationship we have established with him personally. And also we have prepared some few cultural items, an honorary certificate as well, plus a nickname as well. We shall hand him all these artifacts from cultural items from Somaliland and the honorary certificate as well when we finish this.
First of all, welcome to Somaliland, the new team. As the chairman Cirro said, Ambassador Berlanga has been working relentlessly to improve our country in every aspect. He has worked with us to hold this election, which was really the first time we have combined two elections. He has been trying to bring us together when we had a difference with our ruling party and with ourselves. And today we are waiting the last events of our election, which is the election of the Speaker and his two deputies. We would like him to be at present on that election of a speaker, but unfortunately he is leaving. But he will stay in our heart and mind forever. And I'm sure that he could have done more for our country if we first solved our issue of election earlier. He could have done in many aspects in our country. And today, before he left, we're happy that he brought this precious people for our university and our heritage too. So I hope that the good relationship we had developed with Berlanga will not die, and it will extend up to Spain, not only him today, to Spain people. So this first step, as we are going to be engaged people by people, not only politicians and ambassadors, you know. So I hope that you will have got a good time in Somaliland, very hospitable people, very kind people. You see the peace we have got here. And I'm sure that you not compare Somaliland as Catalonia. We are different. The issue of Catalonia is different to Somaliland issue. Somaliland was an independent country in 1960, but we have first a short life with independence for 5 days, then we united with Italy. So that marriage was a very rocky one. It was like if you unite UK and Italy, they couldn't be compatible, you know. So we have got the difficulty to get along with the Italian culture and British culture. They cannot live together. And now we have been separated for almost 30 years. We have developed our democracy, homemade democracy really. We have secured the peace in Somaliland. We are buffer zone, security buffer zone for Ethiopia and for Djibouti, where we share 450 kilometers with Ethiopia. It's not the safest border in Ethiopia. And same thing in Djibouti. Border is very safe. So you have to tell your community, your society, there's two Somalia, Somaliland and Somalia. Somaliland is a peaceful country. So I hope that you will convey this message to the Spanish people. I have been in Grenada in 2001. It's a very beautiful country, yeah. And I've seen the heritage of Islam in that Grenada area. So I hope that we will continue our relationship and it will last forever. Welcome back, welcome on. And my dear friend, I hope you have got a pleasant journey, pleasant flight. We'll continue to keep each other. We stay in line, on contact, yeah? Thank you very much.
Well, I have to say that it has been a very emotional these days during my last visit to Somaliland, to Hargeisa, and saying goodbye to friends from the civil society, from women activists, from the political parties, from the institutions, Chief Justice, the Ministry of Planning, the Ministry of Interior, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and others. And I'm very honored to be now this afternoon with the two chairmen of the two opposition political parties. Still one more day for me in Hargeisa, and I know it's going to increase the emotions and the difficulties. But you remember, it is not my first long stay in Somaliland. You know that I was here, I had the pleasure to live with you for 1 year in 1996, 1997. So that gave me the perspective to see what you have accomplished for the last 25 years. And also, of course, this is now part of my life as well. I mean, I'm not going to say how old I am, but when you spend 3 years of your life with the same friends, that becomes part of your life. So thank you, and also I want to say that Mr. Cirro, Mr. Faysal, you have always been very cooperative with me, cooperative with the European Union. I know that most of the things that I have managed to accomplish, it is not because of me, it is because also of the institution I represent. And I represent it, I have to tell you, with a lot of enthusiasm, because in the world of the 21st century, we need, I think, institutions that encourage, that promote joint decisions for joint problems. Institutions that combine development, yes, humanitarian, yes, but also dialogue, political dialogue with institutions, dialogue with the civil society, dialogue between universities. So I have found in you two very cooperative friends. I think you are doing a very good job for your country. You are doing a very good job for promoting your society, for giving peace and stability to your citizens. Please continue like that. I'm sure that the European Union will be behind you in the future, behind all of you, all the political leaders, all the political parties, the civil society, the youth, the local institutions. I am sure that you can count on the European Union. And definitely, whether I am ambassador or not, you have a friend also now in the next month in Europe. Thank you very much.